So, last month, a guy by the name of David Grush decided to come out and whistleblow about the fact that the government is allegedly in possession of the corpses of aliens who, I guess, got drunk, hopped in the whip, flew to Earth, made a few miscalculations, and crashed and died. I mean, I don't know. He's saying they got alien bodies and alien craft. He came on, I believe, News Nation last month to talk about it.
What conclusion did you come to at the end of your time on the UAP task force?
The UAP task force was refused access to a broad crash retrieval program.
When you say crash retrieval, what do you mean?
These are retrieving non-human origin technical vehicles, call it spacecraft if you will, non-human, exotic origin vehicles that have either landed or crashed.
We have spacecraft from another species.
We do, yeah.
Now he's sitting in front of Congress. In the News Nation interview, he promised, he said, I will deliver the information. I will testify to Congress that I know Uncle Sam is in possession of alien corpses, alien bodies, alien tech, okay? So let's see what he had to say to Congress. Former military intelligence officer claimed the government has been concealing a program that retrieves and reverse engineers UFOs.
Circumstances surrounding you.
We show that Democrats and Republicans in Congress can come together in a bipartisan way to cut through
I was informed in the course of my official duties of a multi-decade UAP crash retrieval and reverse engineering program, to which I was denied access to those additional read-ons when I requested it. I made the decision, based on the data I collected, to report this information to my superiors and multiple inspectors general, and in effect becoming a whistleblower. As you know, I've suffered retaliation for my decision, but I am hopeful that my actions will ultimately lead to a positive outcome of increased transparency.
Have you faced any retaliation or reprisals for any of your testimony or anything on these lines?
Yeah, I have to be careful what I say in detail because there is an open whistleblower reprisal investigation on my behalf, and I don't want to compromise that investigation by providing anything that may help provide somebody information. But it was very brutal and very unfortunate, some of the tactics they used to hurt me both professionally and personally, to be quite frank.
I take it that you're arguing what we need is real transparency and
Hold up. I know I'm wearing a do-rag, so I can't talk, but what is he wearing? Like, what's going on? Okay, like, hold on a second. This guy's a Democrat from Maryland, Jamie Raskin. Who is this guy? Hold on a second while I Google this. Hold on a second. Hold on. Jamie Raskin. Who is this guy? Why is he wearing a do-rag or a bonnet? Jamie Raskin bonnet. House GOP did not tell Raskin to remove head covering. What's going on with this guy? So you could just show up to the Senate floor or whatever. That's not the Senate floor, but you know what I'm trying to say. You could just show up to Washington to do your job of representing the American people. You can dress up like this. Okay. I don't see a black man getting away with wearing a do-rag up in there. I'm just saying. I hate to pull the race card, but it's true.
reporting system so we can get some clarity on what's going on out there, because there are many pilots in your situation, but we should have a way of developing a systematic inventory of all of such encounters. Is that right?
Yes, and I think we need both transparency and the reporting. We have the reporting, but we need to make sure that information can be promulgated to commercial aviation as well as the rest of the populace.
Well, what about you? What was your experience after you came forward?
Well, it's only been about 2 months or so, so I guess my experience has been overwhelming support from former colleagues of mine that have privately messaged me, and I do appreciate that. But I do have knowledge of active planned reprisal activity against myself and other colleagues, and it's very, very upsetting to me.
Coming from where?
Certain senior leadership at previous agencies I was associated with.
So apparently they're coming after him. Now, I'm not surprised. Now, y'all are going to hear my take on this, and y'all ain't going to like it. I think that all this alien tech that they got, they need to keep it a secret. I don't want Russia. I don't want China. I don't want none of them other countries knowing about what kind of alien tech we got. Them alien boys crashed and burned over in Tennessee, Utah, Wyoming, Oklahoma. They seem to crash everywhere but a city, so okay. But they seem to be crashing. In my mind, we need to keep that tech for ourselves. Truly. I believe we need to keep the tech for ourselves. We finally get an opportunity to have one up on the enemy. And here we got David Grush talking about, and his boys talking about, the American people need to have access to the tech. No, the American people do not need to have access to the tech. I do believe that commercial entities also shouldn't have access to the tech. What I believe is this: we deserve to know about the aliens. We deserve to know about the tech, but we don't need to. I don't believe they should be providing reverse engineered alien technology to people just yet. No. No. It's already bad enough Russia and China and the rest of them got nuclear weapons. The last thing we all need is access to ancient alien technology. You already know, what's that guy's name? Is it George Tsoukalos or whatever? The guy with the crazy curly hair? It's aliens. You already know he about to go crazy. You know what I'm saying? If anybody's gonna raid Area 51 and get shot down by, all sorts of special operations, it's him. Giorgio Tsoukalos. Bruh. Giorgio Giorgio Tsoukalos is going crazy right now. Like, if anybody, we need to keep this alien tech away from the public. Because Giorgio Tsoukalos is just going to lose his mind, right? The moment he realizes that the aliens are real and there's access to the tech, he's just going to charge Area 51. I don't believe the general public needs to have access to any of this tech.
Commercial aviation as well. We need to make sure that information can be promulgated to commercial aviation as well as the rest of the populace.
Well, what about you?
Yeah, see, this idea that the idea that commercial aviation, as in commercial airlines and things of that nature, and the general public needs to have alien tech, I'm sorry. I'm a little bit of a jingoist. I'm also a little bit of a utilitarian. I don't believe the general public or commercial aviation needs to have reverse engineered alien technology. I don't. Do we deserve to know that aliens are out here? Yes. Do we deserve to know that aliens are flying crazy shit in the sky? Yes. Do we need the tech? No. It's already bad enough China and Russia and North Korea, they all got bombs, nuclear bombs. Every 5 seconds, North Korea is threatening to blow everybody up. Can we at least have something that I'm assuming the enemy doesn't have? Please? Please? That's the only thing I disagree with these guys. However, I don't believe they're lying about being in possession of alien core. I really don't believe they're lying about being in possession of alien tech and alien bodies. But I don't support the idea that the general public should have access. Now, I try to... I've always been saying, aliens... I've always been... Now, I'm not going to lie. I'm eating my words today. I believe in aliens. I just never believed that they were close by, that they could ever reach us. Because it's like, what are the odds of a planet like ours existing? What are the odds of life existing on a planet like ours? What are the odds of intelligent, sentient life living on our planet, right? Or any other planet? These chances are like 1 in a billion. Extremely small chances. What are the chances of another civilization out there being on a habitable planet, building technology that's capable of reaching us without blowing themselves up in the process? Do you understand how minute those chances are? And yet somehow, some way, the aliens made it here. Somehow. I don't know how. They made it here. Now, could it possibly be a psyop and they're going to make a bunch of alien corpses and just throw it on the internet? I don't know. I wonder what the alien bodies are going to look like. Is it going to be grays? Is it going to be some other creature we've never even thought of? I don't know. All I know is I'm kind of eating my words. I've always believed in the aliens, but I've never believed that they were here. I just always assumed that they're out there doing their own thing, probably unable to reach us, same way we're unable to reach them. I assume that, just mathematically speaking, they're out there. They're just not capable of reaching us, right? In terms of communication, physical, just like physically showing up on Earth. But apparently I'm wrong. I mean, you got these US Navy sightings of crazy tech, crazy ships flying through the air, you know, crazy sightings from the Air Force. Man, I mean, I guess I'm wrong. You know, I guess I'm wrong. I guess the aliens really have been visiting and I've just been wrong this whole time. So ultimately, should this guy be threatened and treated this way for whistleblowing? Let me know what y'all think, because I'm not one of those people that the public needs to know everything and we need to know everything. No, I don't believe the public needs to know everything or that the public should have possession of everything. It's easy to sit there and say the public should have everything when you're in the public, but when like you're working for these agencies and you realize the power or the tech that you're playing with and the forces you're dealing with, you realize that just letting everybody know or have access to what's going on is a total, like, just recipe for disaster. However, I'm willing to bet the majority of y'all disagree with me. I bet y'all probably say, show us the aliens, give us the tech, give us the laser guns, give us the flying cars, hurry up, let's go. I don't know. But this is definitely an interesting situation. Definitely an interesting situation. And this guy has all the credentials. He's not making it up. He genuinely served in these, you know, in these positions in the military. He's testifying alongside other people who are confirmed to have participated in the military at high-ranking officer levels, major, colonel, all of this shit. So with that being said, I mean, I don't know. Like, I guess I'm eating my words today. The aliens really did pull up. They really did pop out. They really did jump out on a nigga. Like, they're really here. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. What do you guys want to see next? Like, what do y'all want them to do? Do y'all want the alien bodies to be shown? Do y'all want the tech to be given to everybody? Do y'all want Delta Airlines to be, you know, moving with the woo and all this other? Like, what do y'all want to see? What's next for humanity? Do y'all want Spirit Airlines to up their tech with, you know, Martian gear? Well, I'm sure they're not coming from Mars, but, you know, what do y'all want to see? Do y'all think we should like publicly like talk to the aliens and like introduce them to the whole species of humanity? Like, what should America do with the aliens? Because as of right now, it's just paperwork and documents, and I solemnly swear, and I put my hand on the Bible. I swear I've been telling the truth. That's all we got right now. We don't have pictures. We don't have real evidence of any sort of crazy tech. All we have right now are the words of a man who has a verifiable background in the military. That's it. So with that being said, let me know what y'all think is going to happen. What do y'all think should happen? What do y'all think is going to happen? Let me know in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.